is the Cornerman Radio. The fight I would want to see at 160 is David Lemieux versus Daniel Jacobs. I want to see Lemieux fight a top 10 middleweight. Come on, man. How many? He's fought since Triple G. He's fought, what, 4 bums? Or not 4 bums. 3 bums and one guy that, all right, Curtis Stevenson been calling him out, calling him a pussy and all kinds of things. But I really want to see Lemieux fight a top 10 middleweight. That's all. Whether it's Billy Joe Saunders, whether it's Daniel Jacobs. But Daniel Jacobs just did an emoji that he got his eyes on Lemieux. This could be a classic fight. You know what I mean? A power puncher like Lemieux, a power puncher like Jacobs, who also have kind of chin problems, but Jacobs is a better boxer. Lemieux got power with both hands. It's a pretty interesting match. I think this will be like the second best fight at middleweight between the Canelo and Triple G. And the winner can really fight for that Canelo and Triple G winner. Man, I'm excited for Lemieux and Daniel Jacobs. Sign me up. Let's get this fight happen. You know what I mean? This needs to happen, man. No more top 15, top 20 guys for Lemieux. A top 10 worthy opponent, and Daniel Jacobs is, bro, I think he's the second best middleweight. Or the third best middleweight. So that's either arguable. But what's your take on it, Boxing Iron?
I'll be more excited if Lemieux he looked good for those first few rounds and stuff, and then I'm like, damn, once again, just like the Nadal fight, where he was knocking the Dom down, bouncing him off the canvas like a basketball, but every time the Dom was up, he was outboxing the shit out of Lemieux. Lemieux could be outboxed, bro. You just got that jab on him. Triple G already exposed that. Danny Jacobs can do the same thing. I'll favor Danny Jacobs so much in this fight. Of course, you got to give Lemieux a puncher's chance. People are going to go back and always hold Danny's chin from that, what was that Polish dude that he got knocked out against? Well, you know what I mean, years ago. But still, I don't.
And he got dropped by Sergio Mora.
Yeah, he got dropped by Mora, whatever. But to me, it's like he's big now. Lemieux's pretty big. Both these dudes are almost grown out the weight class. You know, that new 168 guys like Badu Jack are moving up. DeGale will move up to 175 soon. And now you got the middleweights like, Lemieux and Jacobs. They should fight each other, or they're going to fight each other at 168 possibly, because now you got Jamal moving to you got the guys from junior middle that are going to move to middleweight soon. And you saw Danny, he's huge, bro. He was fighting Triple G that night. He looks really big for the weight class. Lemieux's having trouble making weight. Why not make the fight? Now he could even make it at a catch weight, and nobody would be mad. But, I mean, because I just see, who knows if any of them going to really get another shot at Triple G at 160 is what I'm saying. So, but it's a good fight for both of them, yeah. People will be excited. But me, I'm favoring Danny. I think Danny will beat the shit out of David Lemieux. I'm sorry. I think, Lemieux is going to try to get on the inside. Danny's just going to, if Danny comes in like he did against Triple G, he's going to serve. He just got to be careful. That nobody has to do. He just got to box carefully the beginning rounds and, take Lemieux into deep water, and then he could just start laying shots on him because he's going to carry Lemieux. Lemieux starts to fade. He fought against a bigger dude that last fight. They said he was Chavez Jr.'s, sparring partner, that tough Mexican dude that Lemieux fought. But that dude started. That dude weathered Lemieux's storm, and I feel like Danny will weather Lemieux's storm, but Danny's got the skill to put it back on Lemieux after that. So I'll be on the edge of my seat maybe for the first 3-4 rounds, and then I could see Danny just coasting and possibly bloodying up Lemieux pretty bad. So, because I got Golovkin number 1 at middleweight right now, Danny's number 2, like 1B, as close as that fight was. And then at number 3, I would rather see Billy Joe versus Lemieux. That would be my fight. Let Lemieux does deserve another title shot. Let him try to get that shot out, at Billy Joe, or let Jacobs. I'd rather see those fights. I just don't. I think Danny's style, he's bad. Lemieux could oppose himself versus Billy Joe Saunders. Like, I could see that. I don't know. That to me, I think Lemieux would have better success possibly versus Billy Joe than he would against Danny Jacobs. But it's a good fight. People are calling for it. It's not the first time. People want to see. Like, people, we know Golovkin's been reigning, so they want to see Billy Joe, Jacobs, and Lemieux mix it up. We haven't seen them guys mix it up. We've only seen them guys, or 2 of them guys versus Golovkin, and Billy Joe, versus Lee. So I want to see that mix up, man. So.
Right. But I think it's a classic war. I don't think Jacobs is going to easily beat Lemieux. I think it's a toss-up to me. I would want Jacobs to win, but either way, I don't care who wins, because Lemieux, I'm a fan of Lemieux, man. That guy gives us exciting bouts. I just feel like he needs to fight more top 10 fighters. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I like
gave
Lemieux
us that Curtis Stevenson fight a year too late, but he did fight him and knocked him out cold. So he probably has the knockout of the year. But I just need to see.
I've been to a few Lemieux fights actually live. Like, I like Lemieux. I ain't hating on him, but I think Danny's style is, gonna be good versus Lemieux. I think he's solid. He got that. He'll be decently favored.